which is free software you can use to make your two computer screens or your desktop computer into kind of a TV studio, kind of a low budge public access TV studio. Let's see if YouTube has gotten in the game. Yay, YouTube's working finally. My God. Hey, do you want to buy a proud snowflake coffee mug? You can if you go to the link that's in my profile on both YouTube, Brother Seamus Show, or TikTok, Brother Seamus Show. Welcome, Abelito. Welcome, John Pender. Welcome, Paul. Paul, I've seen you before. You're a frequent flyer, so I'm gonna follow you back, Paul, because now I've seen your name enough times. Paul, I hope you'll get yourself a proud snowflake coffee mug. I don't have one myself yet, but I'm going to get one. Of course I should have one right here and be drinking it. But instead of a proud snowflake coffee mug, which you can get at bonfire.com /store/humans for democracy, instead of that, what do I have? I have my red, white, and blue. I have my red, white, and blue coffee mug. I don't know how well you can see it in the light right now, but it's a nice one. I got it at some El Cheapo store. I'm probably leaching, some kind of toxic ceramic paint's probably leaching into my brain as we speak. That's good. That's good chemicals. Welcome to the show, Cottonfly, Lady Bay, Moonlight, MJ. Welcome, welcome. TikTok is trying to bully me and tell me I should tell you guys to participate or in some way try to grab your attention, but I don't like that. I don't like that attitude. And I want to say this. If you want to talk and you want to ask me questions, you're more than welcome to. I think a lot of people just want to hang out. Now, I don't know about 6969 Love 1951, except that I'm going to follow you immediately. Thank you very much. Larry's in here. Voodoo Velociraptor, I think I already joined. And there's Jesus. I got to follow Jesus. 26, sorry. Me. The other 25 Jesuses weren't as awesome as Jesus 26. Now, it looks like there's a thing on here called multi-guest. And I don't know if that means you could join Jesus 26. But I'm gonna click it, and I don't know what that will do. Oh, it sent you an invite. Isn't that nice? So if you want to join, send me a thing, and I'll let you join probably. But now, here are the rules. I'm going to put the rules in here. Same for you, YouTube people. No hate speech, no bullying. Of course, by me saying that, it will encourage hate speech and bullying. But I like to be clear in the upfront. Now, I'm going to wave my hand around a little bit because over on TikTok, I'm in a portrait. So instead of 16:9, like you're seeing me on YouTube, which would be the middle screen of what people are seeing on TikTok, that would be the whole screen on YouTube. But I put these GIFs above me and below me. One, if you can't see TikTok, it's a GIF of Bigfoot and a GIF of Donald Trump laughing because the Supreme Court said he can do whatever he wants as long as he labels it official business. So I guess if he shoots protesters in the legs, he's just going to be like, well, it was official business. I had to shoot the protesters in the legs because they were making me mad. That's my imitation of Donald Trump. It's not very good. If you're watching on TikTok, you can call me on the phone, 1-509-676-6032. Thanks for joining, everybody. I've got some new music for you today. Well, it's not new, it's old, but you may have never heard it before. This is a clip called Oh Yeah, and I just kind of use it as a background clip while I'm getting the show going. Now, I'm going to wave my hand around every once in a while, and I'll try to make this screen a full screen here in the middle. Because TikTok has some sort of robot that it knows if I'm not on screen and I'm not moving around enough. So I'm going to keep doing that every once in a while. This is the Brother Seamus Show. We got tunes. You can ask me questions. I've been a psychologist for 30 years, people. 30 years. It doesn't mean I know everything. Of course it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean I know everything. But I'll tell you what, I got some opinions. And I'm happy to share them with you. And maybe you can share your opinions with me, but only if you're a decent human. I don't care if you're a Republican. I don't care if you voted for Trump. I don't care. I disagree with you. Yeah. But I'll say this at the top. I try to say this at the top of every hour. It doesn't do any of us any good to pass judgment. But I think we do have to think about human rights, people. Suddenly the U.S. is committing an atrocity against women. Suddenly we're in the genocide game. We're all caught up in what's going on in Gaza, as we should be. We're all caught up in the fact that Ukraine, an innocent democracy, is being devoured by a hostile neighbor. And the one time in recent decades where we're actually doing the right thing, defending Ukraine, its sovereignty, from getting butchered by Russians, from having children kidnapped and taken into Russia and repatriated. It's all true. It's all true. Oh yeah, oh yeah. A brutal dictatorship invades its neighbor, and we've got a bunch of people here screaming about how great Russia is and how Ukraine somehow should just let itself be devoured. Yeah. What's wrong with you people? Yeah. So I'm going to disagree with you. If you want to tell me how awesome Russia is, I'll just say one thing to you. Well, go there and criticize Putin. You can criticize anyone you want here. Yeah. I mean, some of you think you're going to get your door kicked in, but none of us really are that important. Now I completely lost my train of thought. So that was my way of saying, I think most Trump voters are genuinely, they believe what they're hearing. I don't think they're malicious people. I don't think most of them are white supremacists, but I think all the white supremacists are Trump supporters. You know what I mean? So it's even if only like 20, 30% of Trump supporters are hardcore white supremacists, that's still a lot, and it still says something about the brutality of his mindset. They are drawn to the brutality of it. That's what I would argue. As a psychologist, let's use everyday terminology, though. I would say Mr. Trump has what we call the bloodlust. He's got him a little bloodlust.
Capitalizing on getting rid of the whole population. We could pretty well immobilize because people wouldn't be able to carry on.
All right, there's some fresh tunes for you, some fresh beats. This is the Brother Seamus Show. I'm going to put this on loop and go get another cup of coffee. If you've got any questions, let me know. Let me put the YouTube over here, because sometimes I forget that people on YouTube are sending comments as well. It doesn't look like there are any right now. Hello. Oh, sorry. I did that in all caps. I didn't mean to. I did not mean to do that in all caps, people. By the way, if you haven't used, I'm using TikTok Live Studio for my PC, and I'm also, but I'm originating on OBS, which is this software. This software you're seeing in your middle screen on TikTok. Let me put it up over here. Let's do display capture 1. There we go. So over on YouTube, you can see the OBS screen, and you can also see it on TikTok, and I think you can both see my cursor moving. Anyway, this is what OBS looks like, and it's, I believe it stands for Open Broadcast Studio or Software, one of the two. Support the OBS project. It's it's free, and you can contribute to them, and you probably should if you use it. I haven't yet. Well, maybe I did. Maybe I did contribute to support. Open Broadcaster Software is what it's called. If you are interested in doing TikTok Live in more of a public access TV studio kind of way, get yourself some OBS, and you can go to obsproject.com, which is what you're seeing in your middle screen on TikTok, and you can support them. It's great stuff. It's great software. It allows me to go live on 2, I mean, depending on how strong your graphics card is, you could go live on 2 or even more social media streaming services at the same time, theoretically. This is the Brother Seamus Show, coming at you live from Brother Seamus headquarters. Open Broadcaster, I can't remember that for some reason. Open Broadcaster Software. That allows, I originate there, and then I can send a signal out to TikTok. It's pretty easy. If you like messing around with stuff like this, it's pretty simple. All right, let's see. What else do I need to tell you? I don't think I need to tell you anything else. It's very cold in my studio. That's a thing we can talk about. That's why I'm wearing snow pants right now. It's very cold. It's very cold in here, but it's getting warmer, okay? So stick around and we'll talk about stuff. If you've got any questions, please fire them off into the comment section. Welcome, Lady Prater. Welcome, Rennie DeJet. Glenn Parks, number 6. Welcome. The song you're hearing right now is called Too Much of This and Not Enough of That. And it was created by yours truly and my cousin, who is my music producer. So if you have any questions about the music, we make our own music. If you're watching on TikTok, you can probably see... Let's see, I don't think I've uploaded this one to YouTube or to a YouTube file yet, but let's do that. Let's get an image for the YouTube people. Let's get Bigfoot in there. I want to share Bigfoot with the world. Ooh, there's a different Bigfoot. I'm going to put him up. Too much of this. Too much of this. All right, I'm going to keep an eye on questions today. I had a question by a young fella named Zud the other day, or was it Mellow Squid? I can't remember, and I totally missed it because I was paying too much attention to TikTok's stream and not enough attention to the YouTube stream. So I want to watch them both. I feel like sometimes comments come in and it doesn't move, but maybe I'm a liar. I'm going to say blah, blah, blah over here on TikTok, or over on the... Why am I in all caps? I don't need all caps. I need a laid-back vibe here. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, everybody. I think I'm going to switch up the music. This is nice, but this is not necessarily what I was going for. This is good. This is good. Let me go back. Let me see what we've got. We've got, oh yeah. Oh, we haven't played Head yet. All right, let's play Head. We're at 21 minutes. It's never too soon for a new track, is it, people? Oh, wait. That was not the one I was going for. This is, oh yeah. Okay. Let's see. Play next. Add to. Beats for Brother Seamus. Oh, this is a good one. This is a video, but this is good elevator hold music here, I'd say, people. Oh, there's Bigfoot. Bigfoot's dancing, people. Bigfoot is dancing. What do we got here? We got a mini player. Do we want a mini player? I don't think we need a mini player. What if we go full screen? Full screen, people. All right. Welcome to the show, everybody. Let me know what your thoughts are, your ideas, while Bigfoot dances for you. Bigfoot's dancing on stage one. Meanwhile, we've got an audience. We've got Bigfoot watching from outside the window. And we've got your brother Seamus. What are we missing here, people? Oh, there's our audience. There's the studio audience. They're over on stage number 2. They're enjoying some fine footwork, some fancy footwork by Bigfoot. I bet you didn't know today when you got up and you were like, what should I do with my day? And then you were like, oh, let's get on to the TikToks or over onto the YouTube that you were going to see. Could you imagine that you were going to see a Bigfoot dancing? This is the kind of entertainment that you've come to expect from the Brother Seamus Show. King me, baby. Now we could pause, or we could mute that music. It's good, but it doesn't need, we could do that, and then we could switch it on over to a different track. Let's see what we got in here. What do we want? What do we want? I'll let you watch Bigfoot dance while... Oh, I probably should switch the switcher for this display. Nope. So I played these songs, like this one. This is Joan Jett, Bad Reputation. And I played it real slow, I think. Or no, I would reduce the playback speed down to a half, just to make it weird. Let's see how that sounds. I might go to a quarter. I think the copyright bots might still try to get me for this. So I'm going to slow it down even more. So I'm calling this Joan Jett slow-mo. Let's see if I can find the file. Air guitar ELO. See that one. Slow-mo bad guy. Slow-mo Rockefeller. Air guitar Joan Jett reputation. See, this way you won't get in trouble with the copyright community. Oh, there it is. There it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kill it. Kill it. Ooh, that was probably too much. I bet I'm going to get in trouble for that. Those bastards. Let's slow it down. Now let's see if that actually worked. Did I link the file or not? Maybe not. There it is. Let's loop it. And I don't know if they're going to let me play it slow. We'll see. Do-diddle-do-diddle-doodle-doo. Let's see if it goes. Let's see if it plays. Oh, it is playing. Look at that. But we're not getting the sound. Maybe the sound is going out and I'm not hearing it. How about that? Is that a possibility? Topic of the day. Topic of the day. Let's look at the profile. Oh, look at that speed. Let's take it down to 35%. Let's see how that rolls. Let's see how that rolls, people. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's going real slow. Oh, it's going real slow. I'll turn this down a little bit. Doom, doom, down, doom, down, doom, doom, down, doom. I don't know if I can hear this. Joan Jett's on -6, monitor off, and do monitor output. Can I get some monitor? There we go. This is the Brother Seamus Show. We're doing all kinds of silly things over here. Oh, it starts over each time. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all, people. Let's fix that. Let's do properties. Loop, restart. Nope, don't restart. Show nothing when playback ends. No, let's leave that off too. We're going to go at 35%. This is Joan Jett, Bad Reputation. Me playing air guitar. This is your brother Seamus playing air guitar. And I hope it sounds good on your end. It seems to sound good on my end. right, any comments over here? Anybody talking? Or is everybody just watching? It's fine. You don't have to comment. But if you do have a comment, let me know. This is the Brother Seamus Show. I'll log off at about 45 minutes to an hour. Because what we've learned is if I go past an hour, then I can't post this to my TikToks. They won't let me post anything more than an hour. So I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're enjoying your TikTok experience. It's very cold in my studio, so I'm dressed very warmly right now. And I hope you'll understand that I'm not going to. If you have honest questions, even if we disagree politically, if you have honest questions, welcome Tristan. If you have honest questions, welcome Aaron. What is that in your emoji, Aaron? From here it looks like a strawberry or a radish. See if I can see up close. Oh, I think it is. Looks like a giant strawberry. I think I'm going to look closer. No, it's not. It looks like it's a hot air balloon with people on top. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to click on you. I'm going to follow you so that I can learn more. So this is Joan Jett's Bad Reputation slowed down to 35%. With me, this is how I warm up. When it's cold in my studio, I play air guitar to all kinds of music, a lot of electronic dance music. I'm really into that. I'm really into electronic dance music, and there's an artist named Plastic Man, and there's an artist named Richie Houghton, and they work together sometimes, and they create delicious beats, but sometimes you have to rock out. I should point out that the t-shirt I'm wearing is available for purchase, people. See how I worked in my product placement? But I made this t-shirt myself, and you can buy it on bonfire.com/store/Humans for Democracy. And I hope you'll get yourself a t-shirt that come in all different colors. I didn't know there were so many t-shirt sizes, or not sizes, styles. There's all kinds of styles that I just didn't know about. So please get yourself a t-shirt. And I hope you'll enjoy the Brother Seamus Show. I'm going to put some more tunes back on. That was fun, I think. Oh, there's the two Bigfoots. If you're watching on TikTok, you can see there's two different Bigfoots that I created. These were some of my first images that I created on AI. And of course, I put Bigfoot out in the desert, even though it's unlikely they would live out there unless they had access to caves, which maybe there's caves. I don't know. This is a peek outside my window on the day that I was filming this. We've got some snow up here today in Walla Walla, Washington. That's where our headquarters is. We move around, though. We move around. Brother Seamus moves around, talks about things that I've been kind of putting off today's topic because it's pretty much the same topic every day. And that is that we should not let ourselves be taken over by hatred. There's a lot of hatred out there. I thought about doing a whole show today on the trans issue. And maybe I'll go ahead and throw that. That question up. So I'm still wearing my hoodie and my balaclava because it's so cold outside. And there's my Abortion Saves Women sign. If you want to call us at 509-676-6032, you can do that. On TikTok, you can request to join live chat. Encourage your viewers to send gifts and thank them for their support. I do thank you for your support. I really do. If you can't see the live chat window after popping it out, try switching the game to windowed mode. Okay, I'm going to try to pop out my... There it is. Play games in windowed mode to keep notifications going during... blah, blah, blah. Turn on the in-game overlay. Okay, I don't really want to do that. Live chat has popped out. I can't believe I popped out my live chat. I'm going to pop it back in. Welcome, Jerry. Welcome, MTJB68. Welcome to the show. Maggot Demon joined. Oh, boy. That's kind of a cool... Let me look at the Maggot Demon image. I don't care if you are a Trumper. I care if you hate your neighbor and you call for violence against anyone, immigrants or trans folks. I'm not saying all MAGA people would participate in that, but there has been quite a lot of violence and talk of violence from that community. I do like that image. It's a little harsh, though. I think I'm going to pass on the follow for now. I think it's too much. Yeah, that's the Brother Seamus Show. Coming at you live from Walla Walla, Washington. Simulcast on Q109 FM, Facebook under Humans for Democracy, TikTok, Brother Seamus Show, YouTube, Brother Seamus Show. This is Joan Jett, bad reputation at 35. Spinning at 35% of its normal speed. I don't think the copyright junkies will, or the robots will get me. Junkies. Maybe they are junkies. I don't know. I don't know what a robot is anymore. It's getting all mixed up, people. We probably need a little more light on camera 1. Camera 2's looking okay. We don't have any questions yet. I'm waiting for your questions, people. I've got 30 years of experience as a psychologist. It doesn't mean I know everything, but I know some stuff. I know that trans people get hated on more than almost any other group. I know that all the fear that's been stirred up about trans people is fake. It's manufactured outrage. It's manufactured revulsion. I think people feel something if they're not familiar with trans people, and their initial feeling is one of great discomfort. And then if you start to tell people there's really something bad and dangerous about these people, that feeling of discomfort can turn into aggressive and sometimes deadly behavior. Trans people, anywhere from 0.05 to 1.5% of the population. There's a false idea that God only gave us 2 genders. That's not true. The intersex people, which is a complicated combination of different things, but God makes intersex people that have gonads of both male and female sometimes. Also, I mean, it's a small group, but it's out there. It's been a part of we'll say mammalian civilization for probably since forever. So this bias against trans people is really not helpful. It's not useful. They're not dangerous. But boy, they've manufactured some outrage, haven't they? They really have manufactured some outrage. Now, if you've been tricked by that, I'm not here to condescend to you, but I am here to challenge you on the idea that transgendered people in any way, shape, or form are a threat to you. I mean, if they are, if somebody came into a bathroom and assaulted you, that's a problem that's got nothing to do with trans. But they've created a boogeyman, and that drives up violence against trans people. They are assaulted at a much higher rate, proportionally speaking. A lot of people say they're forced to kind of live on the edge of society, so they maybe sometimes take chances that a lot of people wouldn't take. Their lifestyle might be riskier. Doesn't mean they're bad people. But if the jackals can make you afraid of trans people, it drives up the likelihood that you'll get so caught up in that fear that you'll then want to take action against them. So, let me encourage you to take a step back, folks. Take a step back from hating on trans people. And I'll ask you this question in all seriousness. What's the difference between, even if, keep in mind, I think only about 20 to 40% of trans people actually go through with gender reassignment surgery. But let's assume you got a sex change operation, and let's say you went from male to female, because that seems to be where there's sort of this fear around the castration myth that somehow, you know, it's the greatest threat to a man would be to feminize a man or castrate a man. Fun fact, though, you know, when the egg is first fertilized, it's set up to be female. The initial development is always female, and then if there happens to be the needed male chromosome in there, then it becomes male. So the embryo, the fertilized egg, eventually becomes male, which is kind of the opposite of, not to pick on Christians, but it's the opposite of the creation story in the Old Testament, Adam and Eve, where they make a very big point of saying Eve was built out of the man's rib or whatever. And it's like, oh, no, it's actually the opposite. It's almost like men knew that women came first and that we were it doesn't really mean we're secondary, but we come out of women. Women didn't spring out of Adam's rib. We spring out of a female zygote. And to me, that actually makes more sense. Like, I picture men popping out. They're like, hey, we can't all just have women. We need a crazy man to run around, woo, with strong arms to throw stuff at stuff so we can eat dinner. So I think women basically built men or I shouldn't say women, evolution built men to help women with doing certain tasks. That's kind of how I look at it. Now, that's going to make some people really mad, and you're going to say I'm anti-male, but I'm not. Rosie, I promise I'm not anti-male. Jerry, Bess, welcome to the show. I don't think anybody's watching, but that's okay, because I'm going to post this later. And I hope you'll ask me questions, and I hope I haven't gotten in trouble yet with TikTok for not being in the screen. This is a little bit dark. A little bit dark today. I have my hoodie on, so I think it appears darker than it is. But let's get rid of the darkness. Let's configure this to be a little bit brighter. Little bit brighter. Little bit brighter. That's better. That's a little better. More contrast or not? That's not bad. Okay, we're going to say camera control. We've got it on auto. Let's see what happens when we turn it off. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty cool. This is the Brother Seamus Show, 509-676-6032. If you want to call us, we're also broadcasting on TikTok. Tickety TikTok. My handle is @Brother Seamus. Oh, I know what I was looking for was music. Where'd my damn music go, people? Where'd my dang old music go? I'm going to take it over here and look because I can't see over here. Let us rejoice with the tunes, with the beats. A big part of the Brother Seamus show is I'd like you to have beats while we're working. This should be playing. Why isn't this making sound? Oh, because I turned it off. Patriotism has no religion. Don't impose your religion on me. That's why we came here. Don't impose your religion on me. That's why we came here, people. We came here to get away from religious control. And what do we have now? We have religious control in Georgia and Texas. Hard right religious control. And guess what they're doing? They're killing women. They're killing women. We're back to the witch trials, people. Are you okay with that? We're back to the witch trials, people. I don't think I can make this one any smaller. I'll put it all the way over there. 509-676-6032. That's me air guitaring to Joan Jett. That's right. Let's do that one again. Let's get the monitor. Let's get the monitor over here. Ooh, look at that, people. We got us some crazy monitor activity over here. This might be causing too much drain on my... That might be messing up my graphics card. That's right. Reputation. That's right, Joan Jett. Sing it, girl. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm gonna cancel this live stream, and I'm gonna jump right back on. This is the Brother Seamus Show, 509-676-6032. Give us a call. Send me a direct message. I don't care. That's the inimitable Joan Jett singing Bad Reputation. It was fun almost chatting with you. Almost. We almost did it. Maybe we'll do it next hour. Maybe we'll do it next hour. I don't know.